Yesterday, I posted a video about the NVIDIA RTX Pro 6000 video card that came in for repair. And in that video, I explained how the PCIe board was broken. The customer transported his desktop with the video card installed, a high-profile YouTuber, and the PCIe board broke. I went over how the card is made in a modular way. Everything is bits and pieces. I also explained how the 5090 FE, I also did a video on that one, how the card is modular. Any one of the parts break, we cannot source or replace that part. The RTX Pro 6000 that I worked on yesterday had a broken PCIe board. This is a good board. It had a broken PCIe board, and I explained how we are not able to source that board. The card is $10,000. What do? Paperweight. The card is useless if we cannot source that board and put it on the card. And I explained how, why make the card modular if you're not going to offer parts for sale in case a certain part broke. If the reason NVIDIA is making those cards modular so that if this break, we can replace it, that's a great idea, because we had that issue with the 4090 where the PCIe connector would crack and it would become unrepairable or non-practical to fix. Here in front of me, I have yet another RTX Pro 6000 that came in today, along with a lot of other video cards that we received. We have an Asus 3090. Customer said that fans were not working. He took it to another shop in New York. They fixed the fan issue, but the card is still not working. I do not know what's going on. We're going to have to go over it. We have in the queue 2 other boards. I do not know what's wrong with those yet, but we're going to figure it out. And we have this RTX Pro 6000 that came in for repair. Oh, we also have an EVGA 3090. Now remember the 5090 I posted. I said we are not able to fix the card because the connector where the PCIe board connects with the main board, that connector was damaged. I was not able to source another one. And for that reason, I was not able to fix the card. The customer called NVIDIA and he told them, we need that connector. It's my fault that I replaced fans with a water block, and by doing so, I damaged that connector. All we need is that connector so I can give it to my repair shop so they can fix the card for me. NVIDIA told him we do not provide those cards. They went back and forth, and he mentioned the video that we posted about the 5090. They watched the video, they called him back in 2 days, and they told him we're going to replace the card for you. Now the customer, I got a message from him today. He said he sent the card over to NVIDIA last week. They received the card. He called in today, and they do not have any information about the card yet. So he's a little bit concerned. I told him to keep me posted. Now this one here, the RTX Pro 6000 that we got in today, the first thing we did is I told Big Boss to remove the PCIe connector. I want to check on that main board connector and see if the connector is good. Customer replaced fans with a water block, and after doing so, the card stopped working. We removed the PCIe board that connects here at the connector, and I wanted to inspect and see if that connector is good to begin with, because I mentioned in the 5090 video, and I mentioned in yesterday's video working on the RTX, similar card, RTX Pro 6000, that any part breaks on this card, you cannot source another one. So we removed this card, this board, the PCIe board, and this would work great on the other customer's card. This one here, the one that we worked on yesterday, where that board was broken. But of course, we cannot do that because this board belongs to this customer. We removed the PCIe board from the card that we got in today, and guess what? It damaged connector. Same issue with the 5090 FE that we worked on last week or 2 weeks ago. Same exact issue. I plugged this in, I tried it, and the card did not work. Not even any signs of heat on the water block. I inspected the card under a thermal camera while the card was running, plugged into a motherboard, and no signs of life, no signs of heat at all. All the pins that you see here on the PCIe connector, if they are not making a good connection with the main board, then the card is not going to work. We have 12 volts here. We have 3.3 volts here. We have a lot of data lines. And if the connector is damaged, then the card is paperweight. Again, I mentioned in yesterday's video, working on the RTX Pro 6000, a similar card. I mentioned how we are not able to source this board. I mentioned that any part breaks on this video card, we cannot source and buy. The customer paid $10,000 for this card, and that's what happened. The connector got damaged, and that was my concern when we worked on the 5090 FE. Now we see it with the RTX Pro 6000. If NVIDIA can provide those connectors, we can solder another connector and possibly fix the card for the customer. Right now, a $10,000 card is not fixable because we cannot get this connector. A lot of viewers, they left links to a connector that we can buy. I'm gonna look over those links. Last time they left links, none of them matched. I'm gonna look at the new links they posted. I got a lot of emails also about what this connector could possibly be, but NVIDIA said they do not provide those parts. NVIDIA does not make this connector, but they said they do not provide those parts. So if we are able to source this part, we can at least replace the connector for the customer and see if the card will work. Now we have not fully disassembled the board yet. We're gonna disassemble, look at the card from the inside. But first impression, it's obvious the problem is the connector. All the customer did was replace fans with the water block and the card stopped working. We're gonna have to inspect the inside. If I find anything unusual, I will make another video, but first impression. And the main concern I had with the 5090, the modular design, was that connector, and we see a damaged connector on this card. So this card is another $10,000 brick that the customer cannot use because of a part that we cannot source. What can you do? We're gonna end the video right here. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll do something else in the next video.